Epic drop.
Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Michelle with the Blooming Basket. Today I am going to be prepping and conditioning some tulips that I'm getting delivered for Easter sales and thought I would bring y'all along with me. So right now I'm still waiting on the delivery, but I am just prepping. Let me show you here. Prepping my buckets and containers, and I'm just getting those cleaned out and filled with some fresh water. And then once the tulips arrive, we'll get those out of the box and into the buckets to get rehydrated. 10 to 12 in a bouquet, and they will go from $20 to $25, somewhere in that range. So, oh, I think my delivery's here. Yep, hold on. My buckets are not ready for my tulips, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video just showing you. Here is a box. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video and get my buckets cleaned up, and I'll come back when we're unboxing the tulips, get them ready to put in. All right, you guys, I got my buckets ready to go, so let's see what's going on inside these boxes. See how these are looking. Ooh, I think these are the pink ones. Let's see. And I love it, you guys, because this material right here, what is this even? Like, it's like a flat styrofoam. But I can use these in my baskets. They work really well because they, when you fold them up, crumble them up, they add a lot of volume. So, but they're easy to like maneuver and work with and squish around. Let me get you guys. Oh, my bunny is eating something he's not supposed to be eating. Oh. Nope, sorry. That's just the cat chewing on some plastic again. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Made me nervous. Okay, so we have in here the pink ones, and they are a little bit on the small side as far as the tulip heads go. The length is nice, though. The stem length is good. Oh, and they're nice and clean. I love it. Okay, but very pretty. They're almost like two-tone. They're like a white color, and then just they got the outline of the pink. Really pretty. I like that a lot, actually. So when the tulips arrive, we are not going to remove the plastic or anything like that. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to remove just the very bottom of these strings here that are tying them together. And I'm going to place the whole thing right into a bucket of water. I don't have any, what do you call that stuff? Flower food? Nothing like that. Just water. And I'm actually going to pull this up. I want the tighter part, I want them to be held tightly so that the heads don't start drooping and limping. So I just pulled up the plastic on that one. I should do it on this one as well. It looks a little better on this one, but let me just pull that up as well. So I'm just pulling up the plastic here. the plastic flower sleeve just to keep them more straight and don't allow them any slack to start drooping or anything like that while they rehydrate. So, but they actually look really good. So I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get these pink ones done with. And when I go to open the next box, I will return to the video. Okay, you guys, we're moving on to box number 2. You know, I don't know why those things work only when they want to. Okay. This is the white box. So, cuts through that one, no problem, but weird. All right. And these ones are also, yeah, I don't know what it is this year. Tulips are just, they're not really like on the bloom, as far as the blooms go, the bud of them, they're not very big, but this is the white. You can see that. The stem length is great, so that's nice, but the tulip heads themselves are quite small. I don't like that. So it's most likely that I will have to put 12 in a bunch, and I don't know, it just, when they're this small, I just don't feel good about, you see that? You see the size there? I just don't feel good about charging $25 a bunch for just some standard size tulips, actually standard size tulips that are on the smaller side. So, you know, so I'll probably do them for $20 a bunch, which it's fine. I still profit a very nice amount and make money off of these. Just when they are in a better state, like, you know, at their just peak performance, then you can profit more because you can charge a little bit more for them. But these are just looking like some standard tulips, and so I'm just gonna keep them at $20 and be good with that. Okay, you guys. Yeah, see, these aren't as open as the pink ones, and I don't know if you recall, in the pink ones, they had more of that like egg shape head bud on them, and these ones have more of a, you know, kind of like a big almond type shape head. But so they are of different varieties. That tells me they're different varieties. They're not from the same variety because they're not shaped the same there. But okay, so let me go ahead and get these put in the water, and we'll come back with the last box, which should be yellow. All right, you guys, box number 3. Let's see how these look, how they're doing. Ooh, they look very yellow. Can you guys see that? Now these are pretty. I like those a lot already, I can tell. Just the color is so vibrant on them. It's really, really pretty. Okay. Get off my basket material here. Oh, these are so beautiful. Okay, so you can see these are much larger than the white and the pink are. So these yellow ones are beautiful. Their color is amazing. Their stem length is good. The head size is good. Like, yeah, these are beautiful tulips. So I am super happy with these ones. And having these will definitely help offset the lack of the others. They're fine. They're just not anything amazing like these. But okay, so I don't know. Can you guys see? Let me hold this upright. You see how they're kind of tilted this way? That's why I'm pulling up the sleeve, the plastic sleeve here, is to get them more aligned and straightened up. And that way when they rehydrate, usually it'll work, but when they rehydrate, they'll then be straight, you know, straight up or more straight than they were. So that's the reason why I do that. Otherwise, it's very hard to work with tulips when wrapping them in a bouquet when they're all slumped over and going every which way, which is actually, you know, a lot of people think that when tulips are slumping over and stuff that they're dying. That's not true. That's not the case. That's actually a natural. Oh, look at this one's got that streak of green on there. That's not a leaf, y'all. That's the tulip head right there. That's pretty cool. But people think that when they're slumped over that they're dying, or, you know, something's wrong, and there is nothing wrong. That's just a natural the natural way of tulips. They're a very flowy, whimsical flower. So if you keep them in a vase and you notice they start to slump over, they're not dying. That's just something that they do. However, when I'm wrapping them in the bouquets, I don't want them doing that. I want them to be upright. Oh, here's a little, see, this is like the size. This one here is like the standard size of the white one for the whole thing, and then you can see in comparison to that one behind it how much bigger it is in comparison to this one here that I'm holding. So these are definitely a much better size. I just love that yellow. I ordered these from Sam's Club, you guys, the Sam's Club website. If you have a membership, you can order off the website, and they do bulk flower sales. So you can go on there and you can get tulips, you can get roses, you can get greenery. I mean, really, you can get literally almost any type of flower. And they are pretty decent prices. I have a actual like wholesaler, flower farm wholesaler place that I go to or order from, and in comparison to Sam's Club, okay, see, so that's not okay. I've got a broken stem there. I mean, it's like the first one I've noticed, so that's, you know, it's expected, but and that's fine too. It's low enough where I can cut it off and still have plenty of stem length, so not too big of a issue. But the Flower Farm wholesaler, I ordered tulips from them last year, and I don't know if it was the Easter season or for Mother's Day, but one of those times, because I'd ordered before, I know that, and then one of the times that I ordered, I was so dissatisfied with the whole thing, because the tulips were extremely small, the stem length was super short, they were just they were not good tulips at all. And so, and you know, they're very nice to work with. They refunded, no problem. But I had ordered a set of orange tulips, and those ones were just absolutely beautiful. So it does depend too on the color. I think the color and the variant that's grown, but like these here, where these yellow ones are just amazing and totally outweighing in quality over the white and pink, that's how the orange ones were with that order. All the rest, the pink, the purple, the white, whatever else I got, everything but those orange ones were just completely gross. So I decided to look elsewhere, and I came across Sam's Club and Costco. You can do the same with Costco, you guys. Costco sells flowers in bulk. Just go to the website and search up bulk flowers, and they'll all pop up. And so Sam's, I think Sam's beats everyone in price. So I like to order from them, and their quality is, I think, has been, for me, the most consistent. So that one's a little dirty, but oh yeah, it's just got some muddy some dirty water on there. But yeah, their quality has been the most consistent, and so I can, you know, have a good idea of what to expect. I order roses off of Sam's and Costco as well, and actually my floral wholesaler, because they have many varieties and colors that Sam's and Costco don't offer. So like with the tulips, you're looking at basic colors with the yellow, white, pink, purple, and red, I believe, for Sam's Club, and I think Costco too, if not less. But you won't find any like specialty tulips, varieties, or anything like that, any doubles or anything. They're all just going to be standard tulips in those colors that you can do. And same with roses. They have pink, white, red. Oops. Pink, white, red, things of that nature. Just standard colors. So if you want variety as far as the color choices and the rose variety itself, then you're looking at the, you know, Flower Farm Wholesaler, which is, that's what it's called, flowerfarm.com wholesaler, and they have tons of different colors and varieties. They are pricier though, that's the thing. And so it just depends on what you're looking for, what you're needing. And then with the wholesaler, it's nice too though, because they generally can do a shipment within 2 to 3 days. So you can go on there and order, you know, Monday, get your flowers Wednesday or Thursday, and be ready to go Friday for selling or whatever. So just depends on what you're looking for. But I'm going to go ahead and let these tulips hydrate for a few hours. And then after they're done hydrating, I will continue the video, and we will get them cleaned up and a fresh cut on the stem, get them wrapped in the floral paper, and then we're going to put them back in the buckets of water with some floral food to be ready to go for tomorrow. So we will catch you guys in a little while. Hey guys, it is about 4 hours since we've put these tulips in the water to rehydrate. And now I am in the process of getting them cleaned up and giving them that fresh snip on the stem. And that is just to help them drink the water easier and make sure that they will have a little longer of a vase life when going to their new home, because I don't know how many people actually realize that when you receive flowers, if you change the water and cut the stem, give the stem a fresh cut, just so you know, you don't have to take off much, but just to take off the very bottom, because it gets kind of hardened over and whatnot from being cut. So every couple of days, if you just give it a fresh little snip and some fresh water, your flowers, I mean, I've had flowers last a good 3 weeks before they even started to look like they were on their way out. But I don't think many people know to do that, or take the time to do that, or remember to. So before I find them new homes, I do like to make sure they have a fresh cut at the bottom, just to help with their vase life. And then also I do remove the lower leaves, because the leaves, if they are in the water, they create a lot of bacteria very quickly, which also goes to deteriorate the lifespan of the flower. So that's why it's important to give them fresh water every couple of days, and it's important that you don't have any of the foliage in the water when you put them in your vase or container, whatever it is. They don't need but just, you know, enough to cover the very bottom of the stems. You don't want to fill the vase completely and have the water up to here, and then you have the bacteria from the stems going into the water. That will shorten the lifespan of the flower as well. So we want to make sure The lower leaves are removed, and it's got a fresh cut on the stem so that it can have a long and happy life, or as long as possible anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done with all of the remaining tulips. There's quite a few still. But I don't remember if I told you all or not. Oh no, see? So this is a busted stem. That one is not salvageable. It's way too short. But I'll hang on to it for myself and just make a little, oh, see, here's another one. This one is broken off. So when I get those, I just make little bud vases for myself at home. And that's about the only time I ever really do flowers. As much as I love to sell them and prep them and all that stuff and arrange them, I'm not into really having them in my house much. Just kind of odd, huh? But, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these completed. I think there's just about 200 something left to go. But if I do it while on film, I will literally be here all night. And so will you. So we'll just skip ahead to the good stuff. All right, good morning, everyone. It is now Friday, about 7:30 in the morning. Happy Friday, y'all. I hope it is a beautiful day for you. It is going to be windy today in my area, so I will see what I'm going to do about that with the sales. But I'll be getting out there as soon as I am done putting all these tulips into bouquets, because I did not get around to it last night. And so I'll be spending about a good hour or so to get these all wrapped. And that's okay. And then hopefully I will be able to get out selling by 10, 11 o'clock at the latest this morning. So, and I will be going down to my first location, which is in the neighboring city from me. So, okay. So we're going to wrap our tulips up today. I've taken one of my floral sheets and just folded it in half at an angle. And this is so that each corner has its own peak. We don't want anything overlapping. And I'm going to take about 12 tulips. Okay. And I'm going to make this one a variety with each of the colors. And all right, let's see how that goes. Okay, so I have my tulips here, and I'm gonna just lay them kind of in the center and make sure all the leaves are pointing upwards, and then just kind of folding it over each other here, into each other. Tuck it under. And bring the other one over. And we have our bunch of tulips. And they are looking so nice. I don't know if I mentioned in the earlier parts of the video, but tulips continue to grow once they've been harvested. They still continue to grow and bloom and blossom from that point. So they are actually even a little bigger than they were yesterday when we opened them and I got them unwrapped. And they're looking really nice, you guys. So, but I'm still going to keep them at my price point, my $20 price point. They're not looking nice enough to hit that $25 mark. I'm just going to keep them at $20. And then now what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go through and just even out the stem lengths here. I want them all to be the same length so that when I put them in my bucket of water, make sure all the flowers are getting the proper hydration while I'm out there today. It is supposed to be a warm day, a warm and sunny day. So I do want to make sure that they are going to be well hydrated while out there with me. And I am putting them in a container with water and some floral food this time to help ensure their livelihood. And I have, sorry, one second. Okay. I have floral food packets, you guys. I have a bunch of them, and this bucket here is filled with them too. But I bring them with me, but I don't attach them to every bouquet. I used to. And then I realized that not everybody, most people actually don't know the proper use of floral food. I think a lot of people believe that you just take the floral food and dump it into the vase of water and call it good, when that's actually overload on the flowers. You don't want to do that. It actually will shorten the lifespan of the flower. So you don't want to do that. It's kind of like when you overeat and you get tired and you want to go to bed. That's how the flowers feel. You put too much in at a time, they overeat, and then they are ready for bed. And by bed, I mean sleeping on your table the next morning when you wake up. They're all dead on the table, flopped over in a food coma. So we don't want that. Okay, this one I'm going to just do a pink and yellow variety. See those there? You can see how the pink tulips, they've actually, they're starting to kind of catch up with the yellows as far as their bloom size goes. So that's nice. That's good. I'm just going to lay these here. So yeah, I do bring some floral food with me, and when I have customers ask if I have any, I give them some, no problem. But for the most part, I don't just attach it to the bouquets anymore, because like I said, I don't want them not using it correctly and shortening the lifespan of the flowers. And in all honesty, it's not needed to preserve the lifespan of the flowers either. So it can do more bad than good. So it's just better not to have it there unless requested. Okay. This one here. Ooh, that morning sun is coming through. It's going to be so beautiful here today. Aside from the wind, it's supposed to get up into the between 10 to 15 miles. So we'll see what happens. See how it goes. But okay. So you see how the paper is just naturally folding in half? We don't want that. We don't want it lined up. We want it kind of kitty cornered when we fold it over. I think it's the best way to describe it. You're just going to make sure each corner has its own peak. And I really love doing the tulip bunches because they're very easy in comparison to other flowers that you actually have to, you know, you have to arrange them. You can't just throw them all together in a bunch like you can with tulips. I mean, you could, but it don't look very nice. So let's see, we got 3, 7. Okay, this one is good here. This shortest stem is like, okay. So this is just another mix. see. Okay, here we go. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off this video now and wrap it up just like I'm doing with these flowers. I did just want to show you the process of doing the tulips from start to finish. So, if you guys have any questions at all, if I didn't really elaborate on something that you were needing to know, or cover something that you had questions about or were hoping to find the answer to in this video, please just let me know down in the comments. I will do my best to answer your question. If I don't know the answer, I can probably point you in the right direction to somebody who does, or I can find out for you. But yeah, so you guys go ahead and just let me know in the comments if there's anything that you're still wanting to know about the preparation of the tulips. And I appreciate you guys sticking around with me through the video. I hope it was informational and enjoyable for you. Please remember to hit that like button on your way out, you guys, and we will catch you on the next video. Take care, everyone.
Epic drop.